Hi, folks. Welcome back to Place, Manner, Voice. Every episode, I transcribe a word into the International Phonetic Alphabet for you. The IPA is a series of symbols that helps us actually write down speech sounds. Speech sounds are in the air and they're gone in no time, right? So it's really good to have a tool to write them down. Now, for a while, in another life, I worked in jewelry. I worked in jewelry sales and jewelry design. And there's a lot of words in the jewelry business that might be a little tricky to pronounce. So I thought I'd do a little series of jewelry words. The first word I'd like to look at is the word claw. Claw. Which of course isn't just a jewelry word. It's a word that's in nature as well. Like an animal will have a claw that maybe it grabs its prey with. In jewelry, of course, we say a claw. I'm not in jewelry anymore, but we would use a claw to hold a stone in place. So there might be a claw on a ring, a little bit of gold that's holding the stone on a ring. That's the claw there. And we did a lot of repairs of claws because they're very thin strips of metal that hold in little stones or maybe big stones. And because they're usually gold, they can wear away and get thin. And sometimes that stone goes missing if they break away. So we did a lot of claw repair. Let's look at how we say the word claw. Claw. I'm going to open my brackets to show I'm now transcribing. We're going to start with a k sound. K, claw, claw. Now I'm going to put that l sound immediately after that k sound. If your language does not like two consonant sounds stuck together like that, you'll have to practice. Like, give yourself permission. It's okay to put that k and the l immediately next to each other. Claw, claw. That is perfectly fine. If that's still tough, it's okay to put a little vowel sound between them, almost like you're saying claw, claw. Just keep practicing until that little vowel sound, that little schwa maybe, gets shorter and shorter and shorter. Claw. Okay, last sound here, and I say singular sound. Ah, ah, ah. This low back vowel means we open our mouth really wide, our jaw is low, our tongue is low. It's a low back vowel. And by back, I mean we've pulled back the front of our tongue a little bit. The front of our tongue is not touching our teeth at all. There's a little more energy in the back of our tongue. Claw, claw. And really, that is quite long. So now, this is broad transcription here. Broad. If I was to transcribe this narrowly, uh, and by that I mean really with more detail, how it's actually being said. Claw, claw. First we have our k, and I have a little h there showing that there's a little puff of air coming out. And I'm just going to leave that plain. It's not a dark L because it's not after a vowel. And then the ah, I'm going to put this little colon after that ah to show that it's a little stretched out. The duration is a little longer. So it's okay if you say claw, claw. Sorry, there, like that. Claw, claw, claw. But if you stretch that out maybe 50% longer, claw, the claw is broken. That would be much clearer to a native English speaker. So, claw. This is a monosyllabic word. It's just got one syllable. We know that because it only has one vowel sound. So I don't have to indicate where the syllable stress is. We know this whole syllable, this whole word has stress because it's the only syllable. So it's going to be stressed. Okay. There is an unexpected word with unexpected complexity. The word claw. Claw. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit subscribe. I'd love to see you on my list of subscribers.